What's going on, everybody? It's Glenn for the latest news, and if you're new here, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get to SmackDown this past Friday. It was a decent show for me. Not gonna lie. The qualifying matches is kind of predictable. Like the promo shoot between, Cody didn't get to say shit. I don't know what that was all about. Cody came out there, with Randy Orton and Sami Zayn, and main event Jey Uso, pretty much talking about the King of the Ring tournament, which Sami Zayn and Randy Orton, they had a great match for the qualifying match for the King of the Ring. Randy Orton came out on top. He beat Sami Zayn, but what does this mean for Sami Zayn? Like him making it to Saudi Arabia, because we all know that crowd in Saudi Arabia is a huge Sami Zayn supporter, so they're gonna have to find a way to get him on the show, which I feel like it should be with Karrion Kross. This would be the perfect opportunity to get Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross on the show. That gave Karrion Kross, his push for finally, from being backstage so much, because he haven't been in a match in, I don't know, how long. And that will, elevate Sami as well, and that will get him to Saudi Arabia with the crowd that pretty much adores him, but I don't know, man. Unfortunate for Sami Zayn, but we already knew that he wasn't beating no damn Randy Orton. Like I said, the promo between Randy, Jey, Cody didn't get to say shit, and Sami Zayn was Randy Orton. He killed them out there. I ain't gonna lie. He killed them with the promo, but that was decent. Like I said, him and Sami Zayn had a good match with Randy Orton. Great match, but we all knew that Sami Zayn wasn't beating no Randy Orton. So Randy Orton qualified. As far as the LA Knight qualifying match, I don't know. He didn't have a qualifying match. I think he just had a regular match, and freaking Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed attacked him. My boy got caught with 2 spears and 3 tsunamis. God damn, that gotta keep him out for at least a week or 2. Like if he end up returning like either Monday, which he probably will end up returning Monday and trying to get his revenge. Because I'm hearing LA Knight is going to end up being traded to Monday Night Raw anyway. He's about to, be removed from SmackDown and go to Monday Night Raw to have a fresh start, So, but that ass whooping he took on SmackDown, man, I don't know, man. 2 spears and 3 tsunamis, man. We saw with 6 tsunamis except freaking Rollins. So we had the 3 with 2 spears from Braun Breaker. Yeah, he should be out for a while. Also, Asuka came out on top against Alexa Bliss, which we all know returning Asuka. They're not going to have a return of Asuka lose matches. And I feel like they got other plans for Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, which look like they're trying to form a tag team with them, which for those women's tag team championships, which had to get Lewinkage from Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan due to Liv Morgan's injury, man. My support go out to Liv Morgan. I'm hearing she's gonna be out for like about 6 months, so that's like a half a year, man. That's she got like a shoulder tear injury or something like that. So my prayers go out to Alexa Bliss. It seemed like Roxanne Perez is gonna take her spot within the Judgment Day, and it's gonna come full circle for Liv Morgan when she do come back. Obviously, she's gonna come back as a babyface. She's gonna be in the Rhea Ripley spot that she did to Rhea Ripley when she entered the Judgment Day. So that's pretty much what it is with that. But my prayers go out to Liv Morgan and her speedy recovery. Also, we had Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa out there. Solo Sikoa has been great. I'm not gonna lie. He's like he's gonna be winning the U.S. belt from Jacob Fatu. He tried to pretty much cause peace with Jacob Fatu, but Jacob Fatu wasn't really trying to hear that or whatever the case may be. So So I guess Solo tried to he tried to sneak it with Samoan Spike, but that shit failed. And Jacob Fatu was getting his get back, but JC Mateo, he came out there dick rodding, of course. The numbers game was pretty high, for about at least a minute or two before my boy Big Jimmy Uso, came out there and intervened and came to the aid of Jacob Fatu. So I don't know where they going with that. It'll be interesting to see where they going with that. Story is building up pretty cool between Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. But like I said, Solo Sikoa gonna end up winning the belt because one of them Tonga brothers, with the 6'8" dude with the long hair, he debuted last week in a dark match, and I heard he debated. He competed in a dark match on this past Friday, but he had yet to debut him yet. So maybe they saving him for Saudi Arabia to debut him to interfere in the Solo Sikoa match and Jacob Fatu match for that U.S. belt. And that's when Solo Sikoa is gonna win that championship from Jacob Fatu. Cause Jacob Fatu really don't need the belt. He's over organically as it is. He's been over since he arrived there. So he really just don't need the U.S. belt. He got a little ring going, but I won't be mad if he somehow end up beating Solo Sikoa for that for the U.S. belt and retaining, but and we also had excuse me, y'all, I'm sorry. We also had Nia Jax with this whole Tiffany Stratton thing coming into fruition. They gonna have a match, it seemed like, for the women's championship on next week's SmackDown. But they was kind of teasing a cash-in with Naomi, because I believe Nia Jax attacked Tiffany Stratton, took her out that night, and pretty much looked like they was teasing a cash-in with Naomi. She tried to she was trying to cash in, but Nia Jax wasn't having that shit. She pulled Naomi out of the ring. And she's like, nah, we ain't, not on my watch, we ain't doing that shit. I love the new heel Naomi. The heel Naomi she's definitely gonna win the championship with that brief. About 90 to 85% of the time, you got that briefcase, you're gonna win the championship. So a lot of people is seeing it as Jade Cargill, she's still in the women's Queen of the Ring tournament. I guess she's gonna go against Asuka. She's gonna end up going against Asuka in the finals, and a lot of people feel like Jade Cargill is gonna beat Asuka, and then Naomi could cash in. But my thing is, somebody will have to play a part in taking Jade Cargill out. Especially if it's if not she's real exhausted after she's definitely gonna be real exhausted after the match with Asuka. Asuka gonna give her a run for her goddamn money, because Asuka's really great in the ring, and I ain't gonna lie, she's way better than Jade Cargill in the ring. She's gonna definitely be carrying that match, but it could go down to her being real exhausted after the match and then Naomi come out, or maybe somebody plays a part in interfering in the match and attacking Jade Cargill. Maybe somebody we ain't seen in a while, like Bianca Belair. We haven't seen Bianca Belair in a while. I've been hearing about a heel turn for her for about a year ago. I haven't been hearing it in a while, but we haven't seen Bianca Belair in a while, and she, she could play into that story, but I don't know. If they want to make it go there, they could, and make it for a better story, because, Bianca Belair still kind of sort of involved in the Jade Cargill and Naomi thing, because they was all friends, so I can't wait to see how that plays out. Also, Ron Killings, he had attacked Kick Wilson. I don't know what that was all about. Everybody was a little confused about that. We hyped about it because we love the new Ron Killings R-Truth, but we was just so confused on why he attacked Kick Wilson. He wanted John Cena, which he got later in the night, but I don't know what they doing with R-Truth or Ron Killings. I don't know if his name is R-Truth or fucking Ron Killings. I don't know which one it is. It's obvious it's like R-Truth again, because that's that's the name that pops up on the screen every time he I don't know. I'm calling him, that's Ron Killings in my book, man. I mean, I love the little Ron Killings, but it seems like they already trying to bury my boy. Like, they already trying to bury Ron Killings. I don't know what's gonna be this payout with the whole R-Truth and Ron Killings and John Cena thing. But I know, with that match, ended in DQ because John Cena hit R-Truth with the belt, laid him out on the stage, and that was that. R-Truth was just laid out on the stage, and then we got CM Punk out there. We got CM Punk out there to try to not come to R-Truth, because R-Truth was already laid the fuck out. It's just he just try to get his get back on Cena, or just tired of Cena running his mouth. But he ended up taking the ass from Cena. Cena love hitting people with that belt, man. That should be a new weapon under the ring in WWE wrestling games. The WWE Championship belt, cause that shit it take mad damage. Dang, R-Truth was knocked out for the whole show. Same thing with CM Punk, man. He hit him with the belt and then put him through step into a Slim Jim table. They be killing me with these. They try to advertise the shit out of everything. God damn, WWE TKO, whatever the hell this thing is now, turned into a straight money grab. They just advertise anything. But anyway, we got that. Cena put him through the, CM Punk through the Slim Jim table, and then what we got after the pipe bomb was crazy. Cena dropped a pipe bomb like no other on CM Punk. That we was all waiting for. This the hill Cena we was waiting on. He dropped the pipe bomb like no other on goddamn CM Punk. He dropped names as Claudia, freaking Nick Nemec. He was going crazy, pretty much saying, pretty much calling Punk a hypocrite. He trashed WWE for years, said he would never work back there, and he'll never wrestle again, and he ended up in other promotions, and pretty much Cena just made him eat his words, man. In that pipe bomb, he crushed CM Punk in that pipe bomb. But it's just crazy how CM Punk was goddamn selling that damn AA through the fucking the Slim Jim table or whatever. He was just laid out for 10 minutes, just selling, while John Cena dropped pipe bomb on him. Man, that shit was crazy. We know CM Punk's pipe bomb on Monday. The gloves is off now. The gloves gotta be off with CM Punk. All these good boy promo shit he been cutting, gloves have to be off. That pipe bomb that Cena cut on Punk, man. Punk can't hold back, man, on his shit now. They can't cut my boy Mike or nothing like this. So we already know, CM Punk is finna go butter pecan ham on Cena on his next promo. Will probably be Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy because that promo lasted 10 minutes, man. God damn, they get my boy Cena mad time to talk his shit, man. They gotta give CM Punk the same, cause he gotta redeem himself after that. After that pipe bomb, But you guys let me know what y'all thought about SmackDown. Like I said, it was an alright show. The only key points was, the pipe bomb and stuff like that. But you guys let me know what y'all think.